So in this video we are going to discuss about some named function, basically those function which can be identified just by their name. So first one is identity function. So identity function you can understand by a real life example. When a student goes in school or you can go in college, then I think that you have a I card. So basically what does I card do? I card has your name. So when you show someone your I card, then that person can identify you that you are the exact and the same person as mentioned in the I card. Okay, so the identity function will work like same as this. The function which do not change anything in the element, which map same to same, 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, nothing. Okay. So the identity function will be represented by fx is equal to x, this one. How we will draw the graph of identity function? So when you will take some values on the x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and represent 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1 is mapped with 1. So first point will be this, second point will be this, and third point will be this, and fourth point will be this. So basically this is the line which is passing through this point. Basically I am not using the scale, so you are seeing that some little bit curve, but understand that this line is a straight line. Fx is equal to x is a straight line. So identity function will go like this only. Understood? You can draw this. So next one is the constant function. Constant function means a constant value. It doesn't matter what the value you are passing in the function, it is always same. Let us consider fx is equal to 2. So if I will pass f1, then it will be 2, f2 again 2, f3 again 2, f99 again 2. The function is now dependent upon the value of the x. Basically it is fixed, constant. So if I take some values on the x-axis 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 and 2, then fx is equal to 2 will be like this. This line is going. Okay. Whatever the value you will take, this line will be a straight line. You can use a scale so as to make it. Understood? Now next come to zero function. Basically the function which is making the every value 0. Fx is equal to 0. So it will not be visible to you because the one value is 0 itself. So basically this line is getting highlighted again. Nothing will be shown to you. Fx is equal to 0. Now come to the mod function. This one is important for your syllabus as well as for your competitive examination. So mod function is little bit difficult because mod function is look like this, mod of x, and when I am going to open this function, then it will be look like this. It will give you the value positive x when x is greater than equal to 0, and it will give you minus kx when x is less than 0. So if I will represent its graph, then for all the values which are greater than 0 means from this point onward, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, from this point onward, the value of x is positive x. Basically it is like as a straight line which we have make before some function na, hai na? This, and when x is less than 0, then it is minus kx. So this will go like this. So the mod x graph will look like this one. Understood? Greatest integer function. So basically this greatest integer function is okay. So let me tell you about these two type of function. These functions are divided into two categories: floor function and the ceiling function. So you can represent them function by using floor symbol and a ceiling symbol. Let me tell you by example. If you are block in a room, or you are presented in a room, then mostly the fans are presented on the ceiling, so they are known as a ceiling fan. Floor is basically your floor on which you are stand. Understood? So if I represent like this, fx is equal to this value. So for example, if I take 2.1, so the value will be 2. If I take 2.9, the value will be 2 again. If I take value 3.7, value will be 3. What I am doing here, if this is the greatest integer function, basically greatest integer function is also known as the floor function. So you can see these symbols here basically representing the floor. So basically it will take you back. You are trying to go to the ceiling, but the gravity is attracting you, the floor is attracting you. Okay, so you are coming downward, okay, on the floor itself. So 3 points, if I make a interval here, 1 2 3 4 5, and I am going to replace 3.7, you are taking 3.7 here. So 1 2 and 3 and 4. So value should be going to here 3.7, but it will bring you back, means basically to the 3. Okay, at 3 it will be 3, 3.1 it will be 3, 3.3 will be 3, 3.4 3, but you cannot take 4 here. So it will be become the circle, hollow circle. So between any value between 3 to 4, the answer will be always be 3. So you will make this function like this. Okay, so between 4 to 5 the value will be 4, between 2 to 3 it will be 2, between 1 to 2 it will be like this. Listen, I am definitely sure some students are finding difficulty in understanding this concept. Basically this greatest integer function is difficult one. So if you are finding difficulty, no need to take tension, because I will be solving many example dependent upon them. So in future it will be clear. Okay. So do one thing here, note down the or draw the graph, so that in future you will be able to understand. Okay. So right now we are keeping up to here. We will meet in the next video.